as we're resting on our back in a comfortable, very receptive posture. Surrender to the unknown. The basic truth of reality is that there is no security, there is no certainty. True happiness comes from the strange reality of loving uncertainty and the lack of security. This is how to know joy once we lose our fears. Our heart is going to be filled with love. The basic truth of reality is that there is no security and no certainty. Not just us individuals have no basic fundamental security or certainty. The whole world, the whole existence, universe lacks basic certainty and security. This cosmos can dissolve at any time. It is transient. What makes us insecure is our wanting for security. It makes us greedy and selfish. And there's a lot of suffering and pain in trying to secure our illusion. We naturally all chase that sense of security through money, wealth, career, spirituality, family, and relationship. We may even chase that sense of security by being healthy. When we look carefully, chasing all these false refuge, we can see that underneath there is a lot of fear. It might be unspoken and unseen. True happiness comes from the strange reality of loving uncertainty and the lack of security. So let's rest one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. Feeling the movement of our breath. Today, our focus will be on sensing the present moment that is one constant. So we're breathing longer breath and nostril breathing. That longer breath still with a sense of ease. Samavriti, the duration of the in-breath is as long as the duration of the out-breath. Placing the feet as wide as the mat, and with our bent leg, arms along the ears, windshield wipers moving from side to side. So our practice is a ritual, also known as a routine, to create that cyclical pattern, very soothing pattern in our life, just as the pattern of the breath with the in-breath and the out-breath. Let's take the legs and the arms a little bit towards the left side. And as we're holding here, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Onto our back, we're hugging the knees, and if it feels okay, on the neck, forehead towards the knees. So before we do the twist on the second side, bring the arms and the legs up. Inhale. Here we can spread toes and fingers. Exhale. Hug the knees, cosmic egg. Forehead can be towards the knees. Inhale. If you want to extend the legs and the arms a little bit out. Exhale. So for left, extend the arms straight up. Inhale. Maybe legs, arms a little apart. Exhale. Inhale. Spreading fingers and toes. Exhale. Head can remain on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. And if we feel strong for that next breath, maybe a little further out. Exhale. Feet flat and wide on the mat. Arms along the ears. So the limbs, the arms, legs to that right side. Sense the air flowing in and the air flowing out. A little portion of the cosmos flows into the lungs, into the body, and a little portion of the cosmos flows out of the lungs, out of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, attention is always in the present. Even if the thoughts are in the past or the future, we are in the present. The thinking might be somewhere else, but our true essence is in the present, and therefore it's so easy to come back to the present. So let's roll onto the back. Let's come to our bridge. Hands down towards the heels, feet hip-width apart. Back of the arms are pressing down if you want. Here we could interlace the fingers. Sensing the sternum towards the chin. And arms, straight arms, fingers towards the heels. Inhale. Exhale, Samavriti. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take the hips down. And ankles up in the air. Anything that feels good here. Perhaps movement of the ankles. As we are in touch with our internal prana, life force, checking in, how is it feeling today? Bring the hands towards the heels, forehead towards the knees. This is our cosmic egg. It could be with the hands behind the knees. Some of us will like to roll up, maybe to the side and up. Beautiful. Coming to hands and knees. We're lifting the torso. Tiger stretch. Like a tiger getting ready to explore the whole universe. Right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, back. Now if you want a little baby crocodile, bend the elbows. Exhale. Inhale, straighter arms. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, right leg back. Lift the torso. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back. Maybe tiny bend. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, knee could be to the outer shoulder. A little bit out. Inhale, straight leg back, straight arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, choose. Maybe right knee towards outer right arm or forehead. Inhale, straight arms and right leg. Exhale, bending. Arms. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. So here, option, any delicious forward bend. A posture where our attention can be fully present because there's a sense of ease. If the back of the body feels really tight, we could come to standing forward bend and letting that upper body be very passive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knees to the mat. Before we do that second side, tiger, torso, arms up on the knees. Inhale. Lifting, lifting. Exhale. Into our all fours position. Left leg parallel to the earth. Shin a little forward. Tiger stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Knee towards the forehead. Inhale. Tiger stretch. Ready to explore the cosmos. Exhale. Knee towards the forehead. Inhale, straight left leg. Now this time, a little crocodile. Bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, straight left leg. Exhale, we're bending the elbows. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale. Left leg back. Exhale, we're bending the elbows. Inhale, straight arm. And we're choosing, exhale, outer left arm or forehead. Inhale, back. Exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale, straight arms. Choosing left knee towards forehead or outer left arm. Inhale, straight left leg back. Exhale, bending the arms. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, knee forward. Nice. And we can choose downward dog, puppy, downward facing dog. We can choose child's pose or standing forward bend. There is no certainty. The more we are welcoming, breathing that truth of reality that is for all forms, all existence, the more joy, the more inner peace. So coming to our plank, carrot posture, inhale. And we can choose baby crocodile. Exhale. So if we want, knees first on the mat. Inhale. It can be cobra. It can be upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's bring the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Crescent moon, left knee down, torso, arms up. Inhale. Salutation to the moon. For us today, it's a Monday. Nice. Exhale, hands along that front foot. We're curling the back toes under. We're leaning forward, lift of the back leg. Inhale. Upper body can relax here. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Here, interlacing fingers behind the back or just crossing forearms behind the back. And perhaps we can relax the head. Now, hips really low, arms along the ears come up. Inhale, safely standing back bend. And as we exhale, forward bending, again crossing fingers or forearms behind the back. Exhale completely. Nice, take the hands next to the feet. And the right leg floats up in space. Right leg up. And then as we bend the left leg, balls of the right foot at the bottom of the mat, right knee down, crescent moon. Inhale. Receiving the moonshine. Good, and as we exhale, hands along that front foot. Single leg downward dog. Some of us may prefer downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, carrot. And it becomes crocodile. So knees can be on the mat. And if you like Ashtangasana, it pose, heart between the hands. Inhale, any delicious back bend. Exhale, any delicious forward bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So same flow on the left side. Inhale your way to bring the left foot to the inside of the left hand. Exhale, back knee down. Crescent moon. Inhale, torso, back and up. Exhale, hands along that front foot. Curling back toes under. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. And we can interlace fingers or crossing forearms behind the back. Exhale fully. Dropping the hips, torso, arms up. Inhale. Work equally through right and left side. And as we exhale, forward bending. And we could again cross forearms, fingers behind the back. Hands on either side of the feet, left leg floats up into space. Inhale, left leg up. And then soft landing of balls of the left foot at the bottom of the mat. Back knee down. Inhale, receiving that moonshine into a back bend, arms back. Exhale, hands along our right foot. Inhale, downward dog or single leg downward dog. Exhale, carrot. It can be crocodile or 8-limb pose. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. There is no certainty. This is the basic, fundamental truth of forms, of any existence. They're always changing. So let's come towards the bottom of our mat, so that when we are in our carrot, inhale, and then we come onto the belly, the mat is still underneath our face. Let's do grasshopper. Even the earth here that we can feel underneath our pelvis, our belly is always changing. Samavriti. Feeling that rhythmic pattern of the breath. If you're practicing Ujjayi Pranayama with a slight closure of the back of the throat, you can also listen to the sound of your breath. And then within that breath, the quality of your vitality, life force right here. Hands next to the ribs. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the right foot to be inside our right hand, top of the mat. Exhale. Back knee down. Inhale, torso, arms up. And then as we interlace the fingers, create a support for your head, weight of the head into the palms. First, we're dropping the hips into the earth, low, and then into your back bend. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice. Hands along our right foot. Lift of the left leg. Inhale. And then step the left foot top of the mat. Fold. Perhaps bend knees. Slightly bend knees. Here, hips low. Torso, arms up. Take your time. Inhale. Keep the right arm up, left arm to the back wall. Exhale. Inhale. Lift the rib cage, arms up. Exhale, twist the other direction, left arm stays up. Inhale, rib cage, arms up. Exhale, right arm stays up. Left arm back. Inhale, up. Twist to that second side, right arm to the back wall. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands outside the feet. Relax upper body. Right leg up. Inhale. And then soft landing of the left toes down. Now hold here. I'm changing the patterns. We're bending the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, lift of that right leg. Inhale, come back to that starting position, bend the knees. Exhale, lean forward, lift of the back leg. Inhale, again, starting position. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Inhale, 2 more breaths like this. Drop the hips. Exhale, lean forward, lift the back leg. Inhale. Last one, yes. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Right leg up. Inhale, back toes down. Come to your carrot. Inhale. And exhale, maybe to the belly. Inhale, your delicious back bend. Exhale, your delicious forward bend. Let's take 2 breaths here. We're going to bring our left foot to the inside of our left hand. And right knee down. So the one certainty is that things are, forms are uncertain, always changing. We're dropping the hips. If you want, goofy way of interlacing fingers. Feel the earth underneath. And then we can rest head, weight of our head into the palms, and opening the front of the body. Nice. We're going to take hands on either side of our left foot. Lift up the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat, and fold. To come up, first we could drop the hips. Inhale, torso, arms up. Twist to the right. Exhale, left arm stays up. Right shoulder back, nice. Inhale, bring ribcage up, arms up. Exhale, twist left. Left shoulder back and lower. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, first side twist. Inhale, up. And second side twist. Exhale. Inhale. Torso, arms up, maybe back bending. Exhale, soft forward bending. Hands outside the feet. Nice. Bring all the weight on the right foot. The left leg goes up. Inhale. And then we're softly landing balls of the left foot way back on the bottom of the mat. Inhale here. So change of patterns. Exhale, left leg goes up. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, left leg goes up. Inhale, deeply bending both legs. Exhale, forward and up. Head relax. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, press down to lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, up, up, up. Inhale. Good, and plank pose. Carrot, inhale here. Press down, lift the front of the body even as you lower down. Inhale, your delicious back bend. Exhale, your delicious forward bend. So here, jump through to sit or take your feet outside the hands, squatting and coming to a seated position. Nice. Take the seated squatting position onto the back. And we're going to do again bridge, Hands can be outside the ears and you're coming to your upside down bow posture. Bridge as beautiful. Supportive bridge with a block underneath the sacrum as beautiful. Okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're going to take the hips on the mat. If you have a block to the side. Let's bring forehead towards the knees. Exhale, cosmic egg. And roll up. Nice. So we can do Navasana. Feet can be hip width apart. We could do bent knees. So we can choose to try to come to a squatting position and up, or you can roll and come up to standing. Okay, if we haven't done this for a while, that's okay. You can always just do legs to the side, stepping forward and coming up. Top of the mat. Inhale, torso, arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. So let's walk the feet a little behind the hands. Some of us will do half moon. And if half moon feels a little bit much, so right foot is back, hey, there's always the option of triangle. Okay, maybe we have noticed part of the body is particularly tight. If you feel your hamstring is tight, you can always do this pyramid with the front foot flex, okay? And if we like the balancing in spaciousness, this is Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So everyone step forward and come to a squatting position. Nice. It can even be squatting this way or squatting this way. This is still a squatting that very much releases the back. And then from wherever we are coming up, feet can be hip width apart. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, fold forward. So half moon, similar to what we did on the first side. Remember, if we prefer Trikonasana, A little micro bend in the front knee, and also we can lift toes of that front foot. If the pyramid is one that feels really nurturing, practicing that. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So for balance, gaze at a point and distributing the weight of the body evenly into the feet. Very nice. So we're going to step that left foot top of the mat and fold. Beautiful. You can always shake a little bit that upper body. And then torso, arms up. Inhaling. Inhaling a little more perhaps. And as we exhale, it could be Anjali Mudra. Hands at the heart, hands to the side. There is no certainty. So we'll do one more balancing posture. So this is Nataraj Asana, right? Some of us practice this a lot. You could even playfully, if balance is something you like to work, this is the same posture. Could even do, so it takes a little while to find the right positioning of that standing leg, but you could go into this position. You could balance this way without holding the foot, just bending that right leg back, right hand back. Breathing in. Breathing out. It can be a different balancing posture. Very nice. Both feet, hands down. Take the feet wider, maybe as wide as the mat, and internal washing machine. Swinging to one side and to the other side. So we bring all that weight onto the foot in the direction that we're going. And the back leg rotates with the hips. So back toes stays on the mat, especially big toe, second toe of that back foot. Nice. Come back to mountain posture. Fully present. And then we'll do that second side. So it can be left foot at the wall, not too close to the wall. And then we're lifting into a back bend this way. It can be in the middle of the room. We're bending the left leg, left hand to that left foot. Or left leg goes up and back without holding the left foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. exhale, alert attention, playful, explorative, curious alertness right here. Taking both feet down, exhale, mountain posture. Standing back bend, inhale, it can be arms up, torso up, it can even be hands to the lower back. And as you exhale, fold forward. Very nice. So let's come to carrot posture. Breathing in. Breathing out. Carrot can be with the knees on the mat or the forearms instead of palms. We're bringing our body weight back more into that lower body. We're visualizing a wall behind the heels, bring those heels back. Now side plank. On your side of choice, we could do with that lower leg perpendicular to the mat, side plank with hardly any weight on that upper body, or a little bit more of upper body weight. And then we're transitioning to that second side. So it can be the other knee, lower leg perpendicular to the mat, or a little bit more of that side plank. We're pressing down into the earth. Samarvriti. Good. Come to plank. And then from here right away, walk the feet outside the hands, releasing upper body. Very nice. Squatting, sitting onto the earth, and hopefully here you have a block, a rolled blanket, maybe a thick pillow, supportive bridge. The higher the hips, the more intense it is. We can always keep the knees bent. And if you have straight legs, maybe the block a little lower. If we consciously decide to think a specific phrase or image, then that will show up. But otherwise, if we look at the thinking, we don't know what will be our next thought. And sometimes we can playfully ask ourselves, what is my next thought? What is my next thought? And then we notice it can be a playful tool to suspend the thinking. So there's not even certainty in our own thinking process. Playfully here, relaxing. Aware of the most subtle pulsations inside. So we're initiating here conscious breath. We're moving slowly out of this posture. Breathing. When you're ready, gentle hugging of the legs. Air flows into the lungs. Air flows out of the lungs. Air is being inflated. And then lungs are being deflated. So your favorite supine twist, it could be crossing the legs right on top of left upper thigh. It could even be straight legs, both of them to the left side. So being okay with the unknown. Maybe we identify with the thinking so much because that is what we know. Letting go of the thinking is a new territory. For some of us, maybe letting go of thoughts means going to a place that is unknown. So let's switch. If you did cross the legs, left on top of the right. Here, softening the whole inner being. We're going to roll on the back, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Supta Baddha Konasana. Adding layers perhaps already here, just a few moments, and we're going on a little adventure. Unknown space of completely spacious, completely free, as we, with intention, look at the thoughts and feel the space that is between the thoughts. So we're going to transition to Shavasana, just straighten the legs. If you would like to remain still, or maybe there's some postures that you would like to practice, thank you for doing so. Here in our Shavasana, releasing into that unknown spaciousness, maybe for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the infinite, formless presence, and may all expressions be safe, healthy, be at peace, be free, be joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.